Hey there, CJ Math students, and welcome to Notes 8.2. Remember the problems I asked you to do on Ed Puzzle. Please try and write down and get your best work in, because it is a grade. And if you didn't finish yesterday's videos, you don't want to do that because, again, they are a grade. So a review problem here. Remember the formula for Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where c is always the hypotenuse, right? The longest side, or the side opposite the right angle, is the hypotenuse. So in the case where I have a measurement of my hypotenuse, right, because this is the opposite angle or opposite side from my right angle, I don't use a squared plus b squared, but just like on last night's homework, I use c squared minus a squared equals b squared, with the larger number being c squared, or my hypotenuse. So 5 squared minus 4 squared is equal to b squared. 25 minus 16 is equal to b squared. 9 is equal to b squared, and you want to jump right away and say, oh, 9's your answer. Nope, we got to take the square root. Remember, what number times itself is 9, and the answer is 3. All right. On number 3, it says find the length of diagonal, aka the hypotenuse, in this rectangle. So if you take a look at this rectangle, you have a triangle here. You have 2 triangles actually. But they're asking you to find the length of the diagonal. So you have 11 down here. It means you have 11 up top, you have 4 on the side, you have 4 on the side. You just need one of these triangles. So you can basically say, all right, I've got a triangle that says I have 4 and 11, and they want me to find the hypotenuse. Right? So basically, all they're saying is you have 2 measurements, find the hypotenuse. What do we do when we have that? It's a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So 4 squared plus 11 squared is equal to c squared. 16 plus 121 is equal to c squared. It's okay if you get decimals, right? Because when we add 16 and 121, we're going to get 137, and there's no perfect square root of 137. If you look at your square root chart across from your desk there, you're not going to find one. So finding the square root using the calculator, you hit the square root button and then type in 137. And your hypotenuse is going to be equal to 11 point, we'll call it 7, and then centimeters, right? Great. Number 4, determine whether the sides could be a right triangle. Remember, the Pythagorean theorem only works for right triangles. So it's only a right triangle if it satisfies the Pythagorean theorem. So it's basically saying, is a squared plus b squared equal to, with a kind of question mark, equal to c squared. So is 7 squared plus 7 squared equal to 10 squared? Well, is 49 plus 49 equal to 100? That's the question. And the answer is no, right? Because 49 plus 49 is 98. 98 does not equal, that's what an equal sign with a slash, does not equal 100. So no, it can be a right triangle. Right, number 6, a real life application problem. So you got a building here, and you got a 5-meter ladder leaning against the building. It is 3 feet from the base of the wall. That's that measurement right here, 3 feet. So how high up does the ladder reach? Basically, they're saying, what's this height right here? And if you look at this, what is this? This is a right triangle, basically, with a measure of 5 here and 3 here. Up. I have my hypotenuse, so immediately it should tell you, oh, I got to use a certain equation. C squared minus a squared is equal to b squared. So I jumped ahead. 5 squared minus 3 squared equals b squared. 25 minus 9 is equal to b squared. 16 is equal to b squared. That's not the answer. Remember, take the square root. You can look at your square root chart on this one. Square root of 16 is 4. So it's 4 meters up the wall. See you in part 1.